Cobble. NaVi taking 16 rounds in a row. 16-3 was that score line. So welcome back to the Gfinity Spring Masters. I'm Helium, with me is Risk.
Yeah, and we're gonna jump into this second map in this Festive 2. It's the Inferno. Of course, NaVi took a very one-sided win on Cobblestone and a very one-sided knife round as well. And they're gonna, of course, stay on the CT side here on Inferno.
Didn't even lose a player in that knife round. That's kind of hard to do.
Yeah. So, pistols coming in now. Let's see how these guys are playing it once again. 3 armors. And then a couple of flashbangs and smokes on Havoc and Sponge. So obviously those two guys are going to flash the smoke for the teammates so they can rush down. But look at this rush coming in from NaVi straight into middle. Guardian picking up the first one. Edward running in with the USP double. Going for that triple headshot with the USPS. And close to getting it on JKS as well. Seized with runners of Sponge. And they're just being completely ran over right now. 6 shots from Edward. And, well, of course, Vox Eminor have to win this map in order to have any chance of... I think if they lose this, they're just straight out. If they win this one, with a lot of teams tying up and stuff, they still have a chance if things go their way in the other matches. But if they don't, then I think they're pretty much out of it. So Vox needs all the energy, and they need to win this map. That's how it is. Right now, just being gunned down. Rifles against pistols is not a fair fight, and Havoc will be the last man standing.
Yeah, you got 3 people just standing up there at the top of mid. The flank was coming in from Banana, so not able to get a kill on the board in the first 2 rounds, and it was NaVi coming full aggressive, just pushing down middle with the grenades. So sometimes you'll see that as just your eco round, trying to get in there, maybe grab a gun. But it was actually very effective, and then Edward with the great shots up in alternate, and still we've got 1 more eco here for Vox. Maybe try to get the bomb down, that would be great. Again, those initial nades, keeping them maybe scared on the stairs, but Vox is never really a team to play scared. They'll still move out across the map here, and try to get into that rifle round.
Yeah, so here we go, playing with the first one. Just picking and spraying. Not really much to do for the Vox guys. They have everything against them, statistics-wise, in this one, and they're not going to get anything. So, 3-0, first buy round coming up. What can Vox do here?
Well, we will probably see NaVi actually stay with the submachine guns, because no kills from any of the Vox players also means no deaths on any of the NaVi members. So, yeah. You'll have 1 MP7 remain, 2 M4s were bought up going into this, but the economy is extremely strong, having not lost a single player, and Vox is not as strong as it should be because they never actually planted the bomb. So less income and a big round 4 here for them. Less NaVi maybe run away with it with, if you include last map, now 19 rounds in a row.
So...
He's opening kill for Guardian.
There is Flamey there with the triple. 4 kills from Flamey. What's going on? Gets 1 double kill from JKS to bring it straight back, and this round is back and forth right now. JKS taking some damage with the smoke.
Is there a grenade?
Oh, the grenade. But they get the bomb down, but still that grenade though. Just eating it straight up. And, well, getting 2 weapons as well. Flamey getting 4 kills, so he'll get some money also for that. NaVi keeping that economy incredibly strong.
I can't imagine how terrifying that grenade was for that player in particular. You know, not having the trajectories turned on. Like, I knew something was coming. I wasn't 100% if it was a HE. But that's 4 now in a row for NaVi, starting off strong, getting that first rifle, and limiting, well, JKS with a really nice double there, but only 3 kills in these 4 rounds for Vox, being silenced here by NaVi, who are actually in a position of, you know, tied for the least amount of points in the group, so this win is so important for NaVi, as they did actually have that tie versus Liquid. But after seeing them here against a Vox team that has proven to be strong, you even wonder how that was possible on NaVi with their overpass.
Yeah. Also, the whole group thing, of course, even if Vox does not go through, there's still a lot of points in play for how the other teams will go through. For example, NIP and Fnatic, none of those top teams are sure of getting a ticket to the playoffs. And right now, Guardian, with his AWP, has to lock down. The terrorists are coming towards him. It's a 2v3. Guardian trying to hold this angle right now. Not peeking too much, not peeking too little. Yam with the bomb inside that bomb site.
So there it is, second plant, and that's coming 2 in a row. Big money to them. Yam, though, behind the spammable box. Flamey will bring him down and find that second one onto JKS, the defuse to be had. All right, so Vox making some ground within these rounds, but it's still NaVi, of course, with 5 in a row.
Yeah, NaVi looking incredibly strong right now. They're like, they had the losses they today, and now they're just saying, okay, we just don't want this anymore. Let's show everyone how strong we actually are, how great a team we actually are. Flamey with 8 kills to 1 death. Tiger Edward, of course, with 10 kills to 1 death. Zeus without a single kill, but it doesn't matter, his team is leading. And there we go, opening frag for Yam, ending Guardian's life.
Yep, standing up and challenging Guardian there at middle. Yam will hit the shots. We've seen some incredible shots from him and Havoc already today. So starting with the man advantage, this is a chance for Vox. And this is one of the more CT-sided maps. So, I mean, even if Vox are able to get 4 here, we've seen them. They are poised. They are able to make the comeback without maybe getting too rustled or put on tilt just because they lost the half.
So, Ceased holding down the banana while the terrorists are getting ready to either hit up through middle or go to banana. Flame is actually all the way down at logs on banana, so they'll have to get past him first, and surely he's going to get at least 1 frag. Ceased with 1, and now they're going to be focusing towards Ceased. So Flame is going to have a field day if they decide to come up towards banana, and there's the first one. He sees it. Easy peasy. Second one as well. Flamey does not miss in those situations. The last 2 terrorist players all the way up in Arch, and now finally rotating back. They wanted to go for the split B push, which is understandable, but with a couple of frags in each end, it's going to be incredibly hard. Ceased picks up the bomb, and now it's all on JKS. 1v2 with 10 seconds remaining. Can't possibly hope to do anything in this round.
Yeah, and it just comes down to NaVi really keeping that banana control. Flaming in the great spot by the tree. He's able to get 2, and then time running out. So Seized, here's the players coming, running as fast as they can, try to get the bomb down at B, and he's posted up at the car. So they shut down everything there on that side of the map. 6 in a row now. This will put Vox still, you know, getting that max bonus, but without the extra money from the bomb going down, they will be having to save. Yeah. So you've got the Tech 9s, upgraded pistols. Azza was a little rich, so he'll go for some Kevlar, see if they can get anything yet with the opening there onto Zeus. And Edward going to stop JKS as he was trying to get out of those apartments. Guardian now on the arch side gets 1, well, not the second. Flamey gets that one, but Guardian still with the assist. And that's going to leave just Havoc and Sponge alive. Or Sponge, excuse me. Havoc getting the kill there onto Guardian. Seized will bring down Sponge. Also Havoc.
7-0, man. NaVi just looking unstoppable. The Eastern European train is just rolling and it's not stopping at any stations. Not really seeing anything so far. I hope that the Australians can bring something now in this round here that can show us that there is a slight chance of them bringing something back into this game. But if they can't do anything in a full buy round where they have 4 Molotovs to work with, they're just going to be like a fish like dead in the water. There's nothing to do for them, which is of course sad because they are a fun team to follow.
We have seen them be able to string some rounds together against, you know, the Fnatic and of course NIP when they've needed them to make a game of it. But so far, NaVi, you include that last map, and this is suddenly quite, 23 rounds in a row now.
Yeah, it's pretty insane from NaVi. And also Flamey playing a huge role here on the Inferno, sitting on 14 frags in 7 rounds. So approximately 2 frags per round from Flamey so far.
Zeus trying to stop the plant, but it was a fake there by JKS. Trying to plant the bomb and fake again. Just wants someone to peek him. It'll be Zeus, but still behind the cover of the smoke as he tries to spam through. So the Molotovs to go out that way. Will actually reveal his position to Edward coming up. Guardian also from Banana, and Edward with his own molly will actually find the kill. Oh, and the chicken getting
The chicken
as well.
got barbecued. Please stop the innocent murdering
Save
of
the chickens.
Save the chickens. But yeah, 8-0 here for Na'Vi. There's no real doubt that they are clearly the strongest of these two. Na'Vi apparently fed up with everything and started to pull out their A game, and this is their A game. That cobblestone map, and now here on the Inferno as well, showing that the cobblestone was not just a fluke. This is how good Na'Vi are. They are incredible, and they are better than the Australians, spraying them down like kitties in a blender, as Semler would say, getting completely destroyed in the middle there.
Guardian has just been untouchable, really, for Vox. I mean, I guess Yam, around where they had a good shot, he won the battle at middle against Guardian, but we saw on Cobble so many rounds, Guardian getting 2 and 3 people right there. He got 3 with an assist on another. I think it was a 2-for-1 that maybe legged the secondary target. But it is locked down, and Vox, they're stumped right now.
Yeah, they had taken the time out just to see if they can patch things up. They do have a buy rank coming up, so that's probably the main point of their discussion, but I haven't seen anything so far in Inferno that allows me to say that I think they have a chance. It's been all Na'Vi. Like, also, if you look at the money, of course, Seized has, is a little strapped, but if you look at Guardian and Edward, 12k, 13k money just in the bank, so they could buy plenty of rounds into the future.
Yeah, Edward was actually, he's already spent $900,
Yeah.
so he was close to 15. They are set. Vox, it's an uphill battle. This is what makes Inferno, or any map really, even more CT-sided, because most maps are by default a little CT-sided. The guns are more expensive and even a little weaker in some cases. But when you get this money as a terrorist, you're going to have to win 3 rounds in a row right now if you want to push Na'Vi onto another eco. And so far, Vox hasn't put up 1 round in, 25 rounds.
This is almost an entire map where they haven't even won a single round. Like, an entire 30-round map. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible.
But this is the round coming off of the timeout and with money here in round 10, so this could be the one.
Yeah, let's see here. Once again, 4 Molotovs on the terrace from Vox. Vox Eminor, that is. And Guardian with AWP, of course, smoked out here. Not really much he could do. Waiting, peeking at another angle, waiting for the terrace to come his way.
All right, and we will see Flamey rotate off a B, so leaving Seized at the car there by
missing the
himself. But Havoc getting up onto the top of mid. That smoke initially was able to push Guardian back, so Vox able to take some map control here. Can they hit the shot? So Guardian stuck behind the pillar will get Yam. He's very, very low, but hits the second one onto Azza. Flamey over on the arch side. Behind that Molotov will get Havoc. Now that's just going to leave JKS and Sponge. Sponge, though, able to get into the pit. JKS actually finds 2, but Sponge not able to do anything. JKS now with 3. This man with so much fracking potential. We've seen him do some incredible things. I'll have to ace. I believe even an ace clutch, actually. Zeus and Seized are up and actually have only a smoke to work with, but Seized misses the shots, and he turns. JKS almost nearly does it, pulls in the 4K, but Zeus will end the madness. 26 in a row for Na'Vi, 10-0 on Inferno.
The same as Havoc getting those first 4 frags in an insane situation, but then just at the end, the Na'Vi player just steps up to the plate and takes the round. It must be incredibly frustrating to be so close to clutching a 1v5 and then just having it taken away from you in the last second.
Guardian thinking about getting aggressive, peeking that window. You don't see that too often on Inferno. Anymore, at least. Big nade. Oh my gosh. And that alternates push up from Vox is just completely countered.
Decimating them right now. Na'Vi is not holding back at all. Vox is just taking the beating straight on. There's almost nothing for them to do. Like, Azure is on 1 frag. That's just, in 11 rounds, he's only killed 1 guy. And if you think about how well he's been playing in the other matches, that's just a testament to how well NaVi are playing right now.
Yeah, that is pretty nuts. I think that combo defeat has definitely slowed them down a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone except for JKS already has pulled out a 4K, still has 9 kills, which is only 1 less than the rest of his team combined. They're at 10. And then, of course, there's Flamey at 18. He'll put on 2 more just like that. I guess that's starting at 17. 2 headshots there, though. That'll leave Havoc all by himself in a 1-on-3. And Vox in a really tough spot. Still, though, if they can get the last 3, 11-3, it's possible. But the way that NaVi has been playing so on point, they are not looking to get upset on a map like they did yesterday against Liquid. They are here to be the dark horse of the tournament.
Definitely. NaVi playing their hearts out. Flamey with 19-4. And Edward with 15-4. Guardian 13-4. All these frags. And, well, still not a single round lost from NaVi. Even though all their players have died 2, 3, 4, 5 times. They just managed to get the rounds as well. Good nade onto Yam. Yam is on 8 HP right now, and double frag coming in. Yam's still very low on HP, and JK is trying to take the battle, both eliminated. And once again, not a single lost player on the NaVi side. It's just unbeatable right now. Literally unbeatable.
And NaVi's just taking so much control. They're peeking down Banana. They're getting the kills there. They're just peeking mid at the very, very start, finding kills there. So there's so much information. They're cutting off the terrorists. They're keeping them pinned in middle. And that does give Vox, I guess, an opportunity to go out towards apartments in the hallway. But even then, you'll still have to get past Boiler, where you now have Guardian with an op here, and Window Zeus getting a kill. That's over in middle. He'll actually find Banana, I believe, as... kills everywhere in that area. And once again, it's just the Banana and mid pressure coming too strong. However, this time it doesn't work out as cleanly. A little bit more equipment value here. And into the one-on-one, JKS will finally get it done. He finds a 3K on that round. He showed up to play and has in every single map. He's still at 12 kills, almost remaining positive, trying to keep his team in this as they get on the board. And while it looks like still a really good chance it'll go 14-1 the way of NaVi, the streak has finally been broken. 29 rounds in a row from NaVi.
Insane amount of rounds. And JKS finally coming back. And, well, I wanted to give him that round after the clutch he almost made, but finally he got a round all on his own. The question is, can they string rounds to get after this? It's a 3v2 right now, but Flamey is very low on HP, so this is possible for JKS and Sponge. Bomb is down in apartments. Who is it? It's Zeus guarding it with the Scar 20. Takes down JKS, and now it's all on Sponge.
Showing what money can buy you. Sponge, though, will bring down Guardian. Finds Zeus as well, and on such low HP, only 10. He's found a 3K. Look at Flamey. He's on 5. But Flamey will prevail, and that's it. 14-1 is the half. We have seen some crazy comebacks on land. I mean, you look back to a map like Nuke and Katowice, that last major, there were some comebacks there. Can Vox do it? Can they rally? It's going to be really difficult.
It's going to be extremely difficult, to say the least. JKS, the only real light, the only real hope for Vox Eminor so far. And, well, if they lose this pistol round, they're on 1-15, facing an eco against a semi-buy from NaVi. So this is... Well, it doesn't get more impossible than this, pretty much, in CSGO. So if they want to mount the craziest comeback of all time, this is a good place to start.
Oh, look at this boost over the smoke from Yam. So they are still showing nice creativity. That could have worked out. He nearly found the head, just didn't quite see him because of the smoke. JKS down Banana, not going to back down either. So even with how many rounds they have given up, they're not playing scared. They're trying to take Banana control. Looked for top mid control as well. Didn't find any picks. Will fall back into the sights as NaVi will take control of top middle.
So right now, just trying to hold these sites as the terrorists are going through Arch. And Havoc trying his best to lock it down, but they're coming towards him. There's nothing he can do. The Glocks are bursting. And the CT's trying to rotate with the terrorists. Edward picking up one, but JKS still here on this B bomb side. Has to pick up one, but he misses. Asa with one as well, but on this bomb side, it's all to JKS and he can't get it down. Asa one, well now 1v3. Has to ace it.
Only a clip left though in that USP. He's gonna have to try to get a kill and switch out for guns here. 4 bullets. 3 ready to be loaded back in. He cannot quite do it. Seized will get it. That'll put NaVi on match point. Vox Eminor in a buy-to-win situation with only enough to go full armor and a pistol. In some cases, you got a flash and a smoke, because Asa did get some kills there. But this is it. The last-ditch effort for Vox to try to bring the comeback.
Yeah, Vox being totally wiped out in this last best of 2 here against NaVi. Apparently using all their strength and all their powers in the early games, not enough to qualify themselves. I'm guessing for the final playoff stage here at Gfinity. And double kill from Flamey, just putting the nails in the coffin right now. They're really trying all they can, Vox, but it's not enough. Not enough to beat NaVi.
Turn to Asa into some fish food there, bobbing up and down in the fountain, and Edward in middle with that Galil will find the final frag out there on Yam. So 16-3 on Cobble, 16-1 here on Inferno, and I believe that was, I think